All right, so we are back. Honestly, I'm a little worried about this because, like I said, normally I just clear the two side towers out, so you guys don't have to go through that. This one over here, this one here was relatively easy to do. Obviously, I just took the fire team in there with these guys, but this one actually took quite a bit to do. It took me a couple days of retries, and I had to go in there and really grind out gear for like Calcharo.
I see my
He's
light
at
here.
his crit rate is low, but that's because I was running this on him. So just to kind of show you guys, like I had to really kind of go all out on him. Look at this gear. It's not amazing, but I mean, you know, I had to go. This was missing crit damage, which kind of sucks, but I really had to step my game up on these. And then like, let's take a look at Yinlin, who also had to get. Look at this. Everything had to be like fully like as much damage as I could. Like, I mean, look at how great these pieces are, right? So yeah, anyway, the point is, it's like it was quite a struggle to get this one done. So, um, I I don't know how. Like I said, we'll see how this goes, but um, my hopes for this are kind of a little bit suspicious. So Havoc and Arrow. So I can either use the Frolova team, or I can use the Frolova Augusta team, or the what's her name, Cardathia team with Chisa. Crit damage increases by 20%, dealing basic attack damage. Switched off field. Okay. Retriggering the effect resets its duration, and the effect is removed when the resonator is switched off field. So, partially, I might go with Cardathia here because the Frolova team has a lot of quick swapping, and it's like going to reset this buff every time. I don't know. We'll see. What is the buff over here? Increase, yeah, that one's the same for all of them. Enemies have 5 stacks, all attribute res at the beginning. Each stack is 8, so 40% attribute resistance at the beginning. An echo skill allows the resonators in the team to ignore 1 stack, so I have to keep spamming echo skills. The same resonator can't do whatever. Enemies take 40% increased echo damage and negative status effect damage amplified by 60%. Casting an echo skill grants resonators in the team 1 stack of crest enhancement, stacking up to 5 times. Casting echo skill. Okay. Cannot repeatedly. So I think I might have to use I might do Frolova here. What are we losing here, I guess? So if I go with the Frolova team, we're missing the negative status effect amplification by 60%. But if I use the Cardathia team, I'm really going to be missing out the echo skill damage because they don't a lot of them do that. Um, yeah, there's just too many buffs I feel we're losing. Casting Echo Skill and all this stuff takes one of the stacks away. Yeah, there's too much we're losing. So up here, we're gonna try the Cardathia team. Um, I'm actually gonna try something different here. We're gonna try you and you. Um, basically, a lot of card like most, well, not most, but a lot of Cardathia's damage comes from her basic attacks. So I'm gonna have you know Swanhawk here just to do that, just to give her the basic, and then swap out as fast as possible. What I need to do though is swap her
I should
sword.
stockpile more, you say?
It's not that big a difference. It's like she gets 1 stack from this, so it's like a 2.5% attack stack. So it's not that big a deal, but still, why not? If I have smoke him if you got him right. Um, and then I have to make sure she has the weapon. See, I almost forgot. We would have been missing so much damage. So that's her build.
I should tread
That's her
softly.
build, and then
Step
that's her
well
build.
to guard.
One of the things with that Sanhua that pisses me off is there's no good support set for anybody to use with Cardathia aside from the Gust of Welkin set that you can use on. Like it doesn't even Gust of Welkin doesn't even work on Arrow Rover because Arrow Rover doesn't apply Arrow Erosion stacks, right? So the only good, decent support, other than obviously Chisa, for Cardathia is specifically Chicona, which that's just the way it was designed. But it's just kind of annoying. So, like, you can use Moonlit Clouds, and I'm obviously gonna use it because of the energy regen here, which is good. The attack doesn't do anything except for like if I do what you can do is Cardathea swap into Sanhua. Sanhua gets her thing up incredibly fast. So let's kind of go back up. Anyway, 22% attack buff. But this, when she casts this outro skill, the next person coming in gets 12% damage boost. It's not an attack boost, it's a damage boost, so that's useful. Anyway, what you can do here is start off on Cardathea or Sanhua, whichever one, just kind of do whatever. From Sanhua, swap into Chisa, do all of Chisa's stuff, because Sanhua's rotation's so fast. She comes in, you need to get to, all you got to do is get to basic attack 5, skill, ult, and then her meter's full, and she swaps out, right? So that's it. She just comes in, does her little rotation in like 2 seconds, and swaps out. So what you can end up doing is go Sanhua into Chisa. Chisa does her rotation with all her buffs, and then she goes back into Sanhua, who does her thing again. Basic attack 5, skill, ult, and then you go into, then you do echo skill, and then you go into Cardathea, and then Cardathea does her thing, right? So, yeah, this is kind of what I'm kind of feeling right now is doing this. Let's try it out. Like I said, the basic attack damage bonus is pretty good, and the reason Carlotta I'm leaving out is because Carlotta requires a lot of quick swapping, and the buffs here, right? The effect is removed when equippers switched off field. So keeping Frolov on field for longer is probably kind of more useful. And I just realized the Glacial Res. So, I mean, again, but Sanhua doesn't do that much damage anyway. She's like she's just here because she can dump it really fast and get the Concerto energy to swap out super fast. So she does help, but not, it's not crazy. Let's go here. I hate this thing so much. And then there we go. That would have been faster if he was like down here, but he's not. It's really irritating. You have to break his vibration strength or whatever. Can I even hit him with this? Nope. Man, I can't hit him with any of that. I guess we'll have to try to stick with Cardathea for a while. I think she can hit him up there. There we go.
Cycle of frozen blockade. Structural integrity intact. Carry on. Come.
Ult you.
Meet your end.
I'm gonna do this again soon.
Shackles
Like her ult regenerates so quickly. Her like everything in her kit. I have to like get the. That's the only thing that takes forever is
Such is that blessing. Oceans. Bow before me. Salvation. Sentence before. Sounding the death bell.
And then
with
ult.
storm.
how much damage is that rotation. It's like half his health bar. Where are we in time? Oh, it's actually pretty good. Oh my gosh.
Be gone, wicked. Stay behind me.
Oh, I didn't
Not
get.
worth mentioning. Cycle of frozen blockade.
Of course, she hit me with that. Ah, I didn't get the swap.
Flicker into form. A pivotal moment. This ends here. Cutting through the number. Stay behind me. Shackles be gone. A chain. Collapse. Such is that blessing. True form.
Where am I time wise?
Revealed at last. Atonement. Top vexing nice.
There we go. Not too bad. Not super satisfied with the performance there, but like I said, we'll try to go forward and see. Sanhua didn't do a whole lot just because her damage was kind of mitigated by most of it, but So crit damage increased by 20%, dealing basic attack damage grants all attribute damage bonus for 6. So as long as we just keep basic attacking, we should be fine.
Such is that lesson. I can keep like frigid depths. A change of perception. Blink. Flicker into form. Nothingness. Deconstructed. Structural collapse. Fracture. Mark. Break apart. Stay behind me. Frozen blockade. My oversight. Trumble. Purge the impure. Repent.
Let's kill this guy.
For silence.
Who are we fighting after they die?
Sounding charge forcibly. Windstorm.
Ult.
Sweep.
Chisa really makes it easier because she extends how many debuffs you can put on the
Stay behind me. Engrave. Shackles be gone.
boss or on the whatever. It just means because you really need to have the wind debuff on the boss
Structural integrity intact. Carry on. Nothing.
to get a lot of the bonuses that what's her name has.
Mantle. Structural collapse.
So just having just the fact that you can go from 3 to 6 means that there's a higher chance that they'll have them on.
Stay behind. Structural integrity intact. Carry on. Frozen blockade. Such is that lesson. Purge the impure. Oceans.
Oh, we're doing pretty good, I think. Where's my time? Oh yeah, we're like plenty of time.
Atonement. Tide. Rise and my blade.
Let's see how much damage this does. Do we even have full stacks? I don't know if we have full stacks here. Oh, we do. Okay. Well, not full stacks, but it was at least 2.
Stay behind me. Shackles be
ult.
gone.
Dead. Awesome. So that's 2 down. The last 2 here. I mean, these last 2 feel like they're going to be a lot easier just because my, the Frolova team, the Frolova Augusta team, now that I have, Frolova's weapon, is just busted as heck. Quick setup, start challenge. Yeah, I guess that's everything. Actually, I better go check to make sure, Frolova has her, or, Augusta has her weapon. Yep, there it is. And do you have... No, that's not what I meant to do. Do you have
Understood.
Call of the Abyss? I need this. It's kind of annoying. Like, it's cool that you can like, you know, use multiple weapons across different people, but it's really annoying when you're looking for it and you're like, where is it? What happened? Or like you go in and you don't check beforehand, and then you just the whole thing, you're like, oh, I'm not making my damage numbers like the way I should, but well, it's just because you forgot to do whatever.
Invincible. In control. Loading. Astral
Okay,
modulation.
how's my concerto energy? Come on.
Do keep up. Thus you fall. Absolute conquest to the lands above. Cadence, halt.
And then
Chant.
ult.
Songs of old. Fight by my side. For Septimon! Unmatched!
And we're gonna ult.
Winners
Oh
win!
my gosh, we're just like melting through this guy.
My valor
There's probably another boss after him, but my gosh.
in control.
Yeah, there we go. It's another one.
Leave it to me.
Ah, I barely missed the window.
Iron graft you knew. Load oblivion. Roars of conquest. In control. A one. Thus you fall. Sing of my triumph. Symphony of life. Life or death.
this like the final boss, or what's going on? Is there gonna be one after him? How many bosses are there gonna be in this wave? No wonder I was melting them so fast. It's just because they're just fake. They're not real. Just die already, gosh. I lost the heavy attack damage bonus that Frolova gives you. But whatever, it's fine. How much damage am I doing to this guy?
Leave it to me. In war with time. Loading.
Ah!
A feeling of joy and accompaniment. You're in my way. Heed the echoes.
I keep forgetting to animation cancel Frolova's thing with her echo skill. That's like really getting on my nerves. Come on, there we go. Come on, where's my ult? Ah, I missed the time.
Loading. Astral modulation.
Ah, there's so many bosses in this one, it's ridiculous.
Annihilation. Symphony of life. You Invictus. Ready. Absolute life or death. No alternative.
Oh my gosh, we're not even gonna get 2 stars on this? That's crazy, dude.
Fight by my side.
Wow, that's actually insane. Return to tower. Let's see. This is one of the other reasons why I'm like less interested in this game, because like the scaling on this stuff is ridiculous. Let's go look at this team just to kind of give you an idea. Again, I'm not gonna pretend like I have the best stats, but first of all, I have Frolova or Augusta, like one of the best units in the game right now, like S tier. I have her weapon plus. Well, this one is crap, but again, triple damage, triple damage, triple damage, and triple damage. Obviously, this could use attack, this could use attack, that could use heavy damage, and then this could also use heavy damage. This is kind of crap, but again, like we're considering, you know, Frolova's skill here, which again, this is lacking a little bit. I mean, you guys saw this earlier in the Frolova video, like triple damage is quadruple damage. And then, I mean, we don't really have to go over her stats, but like the buffs that she's giving out her outro skill, which is, you know, whatever, 15% damage amplification, plus her ultimate, which is 30% crit damage plus 12% crit chance, plus she has a 40% damage boost from this, like, and then the healing set that she had, like, you know what I mean? Like, and not only that, but I just got Frolova's weapon. Like, it's crazy. I'm not even like, obviously this team is kind of off meta. Nobody's supporting anybody here. Obviously the only thing that Frolova does is she has half of her outro skill is a heavy attack buff that helps Augusta, but you know, whatever. It's just, that's crazy, man. It's just, the scaling on this is ridiculous. So let's see, let's go back and take a look at this here. So what am I doing wrong? We get more damage over time. They have element resistance, 8%. I have to cast echo skills. I have to do 5 echo skill casts. It's really not that hard to remove that completely. They get 40% increased damage from echo skills, but 60 whatever. But this is the only thing we're missing. Casting echo skill grants resonators in the team 1 stack of crest enhancement, stacking up to 5 times. The same resonator cannot activate whatever at the same time. At 1 stack total, damage increases by 15 up to 40. So we're getting all the buffs, more or less, other than the 60% negative status effects. But yeah, that's insane. Let's try this one here. This one might actually be even worse. If any enemies in this one are resistant to lightning or havoc, we're kind of in trouble. All right, let's do it.
Honor cannot be sunk. Unmatched! Worry not.
Ah, my gosh, let's start again. I hate this boss so much. The roll catch that it does. Like, he just sits there like I don't know. I'm not gonna complain about it. I'm just gonna sit here and take it. Of course, I got hit by that.
Iron graft.
I don't know. I have a humongous a vendetta against, like, ever since Dark Souls 2, I cannot stand roll catch like stuff.
Symphony of life. We wither together. Life or death, no alternative. Chant songs of old. Fight by my side. Moments of victory.
I need to be doing echo skills. That's what I'm lacking here a lot. Look at that! I think the resistance is too high right now. I launched that too early. Let's try it again. Yeah, I need to do a lot of echo skill casts here. I think obviously, actually, I wonder if I'm assuming Cancerella would have been good here.
Symphony of life. Loading. In war
We'll do
with
this.
time. Do keep up. Thus you fall. In control. Roars of conquest. Invincible. Symphony of life. Wales.
I'm assuming part of me wonders if Furlova's, because a lot of her stuff is supposed to be echo skill casts, right?
Sing of my triumph. In control.
Well, that's all the echo casts I can fit into a rotation, and we're still barely doing any damage to this guy.
My valor
Look at that little tiny chip where we're chipping away at. And we'll do this. Oh, we actually got the rotation on time this time. I don't know why I was having such a hard time hitting it last time.
loading. Astral modulation. Ensemble. Symphony of life. Meaningless rumble. Absolute utility. Heed the echoes. Witness.
There's another boss after this one, so if it seems like I'm making good time, I'm probably not.
Pathetic struggle.
Let's hit him with the echo skill cast. Hit him with the ult.
For the eternal sun.
Look at that, I'm doing no damage!
It ends now.
That's crazy.
Roars of conquest.
Yeah, there's another boss here.
In control. Oath from the heart.
This is crazy.
Loading war with time.
And then we'll do this.
Oblivion. Symphony of life. To the lands above. In control. Life or death.
And we're out of
Chant.
we're out of what's her name?
Songs of old. This is my invincible. Sing of my triumph. In control. All blood.
Oh, you know what this means? We're fighting against Tempest Mephis, which means most of my damage is getting blocked
My valor
because he's
never
resistant to electricity. Oh, those rotations are terrible, man.
no iron graft
Iron.
renew. Annihilation. The symphony of life. Where's rejoicing? Witness blossoms in wilt. Conquest begins now.
my gosh, dude, she does no damage.
Stand tall for the eternal sun. It ends now. In control.
Thank goodness. We got 2 stars at least. So 2 plus the other one gets me 1, so we missed out 3 stars. Yeah, I don't really know what to do here. Stacks of whatever. I guess we need echo skill damage. Frolova or Augusta's not doing as much damage because she doesn't do a lot of echo skill stuff. Enemies take 40% increased echo damage, which means that like you want Gelbrenna or obviously Frolova. Who's the other one? That new guy. I think does that guy even have echo skill damage, or does he just buff echo skill damage? I don't remember. But Cantarella does echo skill damage as well, so that's important. So I think at the bottom line, I think it might have actually just been better to run with to pull Cantarella rather than Frolova's weapon. But that being said, I do still prefer Frolova with her weapon rather than Cantarella. But I wonder how that damage would have turned out. Still, it's crazy how little damage I'm doing. Because fighting against him, you get that health bar barely moved when I was using Augusta's ult, which is just insane because he's not even lightning resistant, and there is no lightning resistance like here. You know, there's no lightning resistance up here like this one, and none of these guys are. This guy is because he's a lightning unit, and then these 2 are. So, but yeah, it's just weird. What do I do here instead? I have to figure out what to. Let's go take a look at our units. I need to find like another main driver, right? Which I guess, you know what? I'll probably come back and do the second part to this video. What I think I'm gonna do instead is because Frolova, Augusta, I mean, isn't doing such a good job driving here. What I may end up doing is, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's take a look here. So let's reset this. I'm not gonna do it now just because the video is long enough as it is. But I'm gonna come back and try this again. What we're gonna do here is right here. What I'm gonna do is maybe go this with Frolova and this. This way, I get a lot of the negative status effects. Nobody's resistant against her because it's ice units, electro units, and that's it, I think. So no one's resistant against her. I'm getting the negative status effect buff, right, from here, down here. Yeah, so that's probably what I'm going to do here. And these 2 is Cardathea Frolova with Chisa. Up here, I don't know what I'm going to do here because my Arrow and my Havoc are on that same team down there. So I have to figure out. I'm probably going to use Augusta. Who I'm going to pair with her, obviously, I think we're going to go... What's her name? Where is she? Shorekeeper. But who's going to be in the middle? Let's see. Increase basic attack, damage grants, attribute damage bonus. Probably just going to do... Let's see. Light here is resistant. And let's just do one. Let's do this first one. Let's see if Augusta can handle this. What I'm going to do is bring you, and you. We're going to try this. This should be relatively quick. We'll see. We'll find out quickly whether or not this works. Crit rate, crit rate, crit rate. This needs crit rate. This could use crit rate. So both of these could use crit rate. Let's go down. And I don't have extra ones. Okay, good to know. Energy regen. I went with energy regen here just because like his ult sometimes doesn't come up as fast as you'd like it to, but these 2 kind of suck. Let's go look down here. Let's see what we can steal from. Oh, I can steal this. 100% I'm stealing this from Yinlin. Can I steal it? Oh my gosh, I am stealing this from Yinlin too. And we can't steal those. I'm not gonna steal. I can't steal that, obviously. My gosh. Attack, crit damage, crit rate, energy regen, and resonance liberation. Look at this piece, man. This is ridiculous. I think this is the best piece I've ever had in like ever in anything. I better lock this so I don't lose it. It's only good on him, you know. A lot of these pieces are very specific to units, but yeah. Plus, Shorekeeper's thing. Let's try this. If it works against this guy, this first one, theoretically it's going to work against the rest of them, so we'll keep that in mind. The second one.
Loading. Iron graft renew. Physical damage detected.
Wow, I'm scribbling out hard here. I need to, I guess, I'll probably just EX special resonance skill against that. Let's see. Can I, there we go, that's what I was looking for.
Loading. Astral modulation.
Oops, that was dumb. That's what I also hate moves like that, where it's just like, now it's my fault for getting hit, obviously, but like, my gosh, it's still irritating.
As you wish.
This is my
I don't need to be echo skilling here. I guess it wouldn't hurt, but not valuable. Are all my buffs up? Yeah, they should be. We're barely doing any damage here again. Man, I guess I need to be stepping up my Augusta build. It's lacking. It looks pretty good. I don't know. I thought it looked pretty good, but I guess it's
Loading.
scrubbing out hard over there.
Feel my wrath. As you wish. Testing out.
Conquest begins now. For Septimon!
It's ult here.
Septimon! It's edge now. Ordained. Loading. Iron grasp.
And all these buffs, like we're dumping so much damage into Augusta, it's insane.
Burn to
And
ash.
she's still barely doing any damage, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Inferno.
Fight by my side. Unmatched.
There we go, thank you. Well, the fact that we did that means, theoretically, Volova, Augusta can handle the second wave. And then down here, that other team. So, the next video will be this part 2, and we'll explore that a little bit. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next time.